Hello and welcome to day 13 of Lifebook's 30-Day Challenge. So happy to have you here with me today. Now, so far in this challenge, we've covered 5 categories. The 5 that make up your personal life: your health and fitness, your intellectual life, your emotional life, your character, and your spiritual life. Those 5 categories represent you separate from the rest of the world. Today, we're going to be switching gears and start our exploration of your relationships. More than any other factor, your relationships will determine your happiness. They go directly to the heart of your life experience. If you have fantastic relationships with your life partner, with your children, with your friends and family, that's where you're going to get the most enjoyment out of life, the most fun, the best memories, all the feelings that you're really after. And if you have poor relationships, unfortunately, that's where you're going to experience the most pain, the most negativity, the most stress and anger and resentment, pretty much all the feelings you want to avoid. Now, fundamentally, relationships are about people interacting, relating with each other, hopefully enjoying each other on life's journey and trying to meet each other's needs at a certain level. Every good, healthy relationship should yield something positive for both people involved. Maybe it's just a little smile, or encouragement, or a compliment from a stranger on the street, all the way to the deepest, most profound emotions imaginable in your love relationship. But the bottom line is, relationships are about meeting each other's needs at some level. We'll take a look at 3 different types of relationships on your Lifebook journey: your romantic love relationship, your relationship with your children, and your social life, which is your relationship with your friends and extended family. Now, these relationships are all different, and as you'll see, they require different approaches, different behaviors, and different levels of consciousness. We're going to start by looking at romantic love, your relationship with your spouse or life partner. Now, this is the most intimate of all the categories. It's deeply personal stuff. It's emotional, and it can be exciting and scary at the same time. But what this category requires from all of us is to really open ourselves up and get in touch with our deepest feelings and bring them to the surface, even though that might not be the most comfortable thing to do. This category is so important. And I truly believe that most people have the potential to have a really great love relationship if they're simply willing to do what it takes. And especially people like you, because you're the kind of a person that's already concerned with issues of this kind, making your life better. You obviously have the courage to look deeply at yourself, or you wouldn't even be doing this 30-day challenge to begin with. You're already concerned with improving yourself. And to me, that means that you have the potential for a great love relationship, because it all starts with you. Your personal life is the foundation of a great love relationship. It's half the battle. So we just really need to open up on this one, all the way up. Just let our guard down and give ourselves permission to go all the way in this incredibly important area of our lives. And I'm hoping that if I open up my life to you, you'll be able to do the same thing and really give this category the attention it deserves. I'd like to share a clip now from the Classic Lifebook program, where I share some of my fundamental beliefs about love relationships. Take a look. People have some bizarre, insane beliefs about love relationships. For example, women can't be trusted. No matter how great they seem at first, eventually they'll turn on you. All 3 billion of them. Men always lie. Men always cheat. Men always leave. All women care about is money. All men care about is sex. I'll never find the right one for me. Guess what?
If you have any of these beliefs, or a single belief that even remotely resembles any one of these, it's game over. It's done before it starts, so just pack your bags and go home. You're never going to have a good relationship, period. You're expecting things to wear out, you're expecting things to go wrong, you're expecting rejection, you're expecting it to break, and believe me, you are going to be right. Come on, there are 6 billion people out there, billion with a B. There are more than 1 million people of the opposite sex in America who are exactly your age. How about this belief? There's someone perfect out there for me. This person wants me. This person is waiting, looking for me. I just have to find them. How about this belief? I have a relationship right now that has the potential to be absolutely extraordinary if I make a commitment to step up and make it happen. I've probably spent more time in this category of my life book than any other, because my relationship with my wife, Missy, is the single most important thing in my life. And not only have I spent time there, we've spent time there together, literally hundreds of hours over the years, in our life books, defining our ideal vision for our marriage, defining our beliefs, setting our goals, really diving deep in this area. And I'll tell you, it's really yielded an amazing result. Missy and I have a magnificent love affair, an intense, passionate, romantic, extraordinary relationship. People sometimes ask us how we can maintain the love and the passion and the adoration that we have for each other over a period of almost 2 decades. And the answer is simple. We have this relationship because early on, we talked about it. We defined in detail exactly what kind of a relationship we wanted to build together. We made a conscious decision to create an incredible love affair that would last the rest of our lives. We literally said those words, and we wrote that down years and years ago. We thought deeply about what would be required to build that kind of relationship. We defined exactly what that relationship would look like in every single area: physical, spiritual, emotional, sexual, intellectual. We agreed on the values and the attributes that we wanted to build. And most importantly, we defined the personality traits that we would have to cultivate in ourselves in order to create and maintain a relationship like that. Over the years, we defined 3 beliefs that make up our premise. And our vision for our relationship is built on these 3 beliefs. Here's what they are. First, our relationship is the foundation of our lives. Everything we have is built on our relationship. It's the foundation of our home, our family, our career, our financial life, our emotional life. It's the base of everything. If our relationship is solid and healthy and working well, we can handle anything that comes along, anything life throws at us. We're strong people separately, but together we're unshakable. Our relationship is what holds everything together. It's the foundation of our lives. Second, we believe that extraordinary relationships require extraordinary people. Too many people complain about the fact that they can't find the perfect partner, but they've given very little thought to the challenges of making themselves the perfect partner. If you're looking for Mr. Right, you should ask yourself, am I Mrs. Right? If you're looking for the perfect woman, you should ask yourself, am I the perfect man? We need to turn ourselves into what we're hoping to find. And this is one of the biggest challenges with romantic love. You can't make anything good without good ingredients. You can't make good wine without good grapes. You can't have a great sports team without great athletes. And you can't have a great relationship if you're a broken, miserable, dysfunctional person. You have to be a good person to have a relationship with. So the question here is, who am I willing to become to get the relationship that I want? What am I going to show up with? What am I going to bring to her? What am I going to bring to him? What am I prepared to bring to the party here? The most important thing I can do to have a great relationship is to be the best person I can be, to stay healthy and strong, and to live intelligently, and to create quality emotions, and to develop a good character, basically try to knock every single Lifebook category out of the park. That's more than half the battle. Extraordinary relationships require extraordinary people, so I need to be one. Third, Missy and I believe that love requires action. There's a reason why some couples can sustain an active love affair over a period of decades, while for others, the fire goes out very quickly. And this has everything to do with understanding how to love each other. Missy and I learned a long time ago that true love is much more than just experiencing an emotion for a while. We've got to cultivate the ability to love as an action. As an action, love entails deep caring for the one you love, genuine concern, empathy, compassion for your love, kindness, always kindness, reliability, being the kind of person your lover can count on, dedication, the ability to make your love feel visible, really understood. These are actions. Love requires action. Most people want to be on the receiving end of these things, but the average person isn't especially good at giving them. The question here is, what am I willing to do? We made a conscious decision to try to master these skills, to demonstrate, to show each other how much we loved each other. And it's so easy to do, really. Just a little note, a sexy little email, little special surprises that can make your whole day. Love requires action.
So those are our beliefs about what comprises an extraordinary love relationship. But I'll tell you, every love relationship is different because every person is different. We've defined what extraordinary love means to us. You've got to do the same thing for yourself. Now, a good place to start is by taking a look at the beliefs that have been controlling your relationships. Are there some beliefs that need to go? You want to really take a deep look here and be honest with yourself. If you can pull up some negative, defeating beliefs about your relationships, get rid of them. You don't need them. Root out any bad beliefs and tell yourself right now, this is a rule. This is a bullshit rule. It's got to go. This one's out of here, and I'm going to replace it with something that serves me and my life better. What do you think a great relationship is all about? Do you see it as foundational to the rest of your life? Or for you, is it more casual than that? Do you believe that a great relationship requires great people? That you have to really work on yourself first before you can have a successful relationship? Missy and I have a very, very high level of dependence on each other in our relationship. That's our love style. But maybe you don't believe that that's what a great relationship is all about for you. Maybe you think that a great relationship requires independence. Two healthy, functional, independent, autonomous individuals who enjoy each other on life's path. And that's great. If that's your idea, if that's what works for you, fantastic. This isn't about our stuff. This is about your stuff. The only reason I'm sharing our relationship with you is to kind of get you kick-started. There's no general right or wrong answer here, but there certainly is a right or wrong answer for you. So what is it? What do you think makes a great love relationship? Give this question a little thought, take out your journal, and write about what a great love relationship means to you. And tomorrow, we're going to do a deeper dive into this important category of your life. Until then, have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow as we continue our exploration of your love relationship.